Hey guys, what's up? Ryan here with Top Notch Persona. Welcome back to the page. Today's video, I'm going to be telling you the trick, the key to any seduction. This will work virtually all the time. Alright? But before I get into it, remember to like this video. Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and it will really help me out. I'd really appreciate it if you share my content with people you think might benefit. Alright, let's get into it. So the trick is to wear Dior Homme Intense. Man, this fragrance is super sexy. It's always going to work for seduction. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't leave this video. I'm just kidding about that, alright? I make jokes sometimes. I try to be funny. I don't know if I am, but, I try. That was a joke. Here's the trick to seduction, alright? Any seduction, this is going to work all the time pretty much. If you guys have seen my video about how to impress anybody, I'll put it up here. You might have an idea of what I'm about to say. If not, this might kind of surprise you because it's so simple. But the trick is to realize that it's not about you, really. The relationship you're trying to build, the seduction, I know that word is kind of dirty in today's culture, but really when I use it, I'm just saying any kind of, intimacy, any kind of spark created, whether it's relationship, sexual, business, political, anything like that. So I'm saying that's what I mean by seduction. But basically, just realize it's not about you. All right. Yeah, of course, many people, and maybe you as well, they feel that, in a conversation, it needs to be about them. They need to interject about themselves for everything. It does help for, to keep track of the conversation, to make it relatable, of course. But the thing is, people don't realize this and they end up talking about themselves a lot more than the other person, and that kills seduction. That is actually the antithesis of what you should do for seduction, because if the other person thinks you're so into yourself, they're going to think you're a narcissist, they're going to think you're egotistical, and man, you don't want to go there. So the trick is to just stop that. All right, simple in theory, hard in practice. I know, especially if you're used to talking about yourself a lot, but you have to start working on it, because that is how your seductions are going to be successful. That's how people are going to really like you. If you can just kind of step away from yourself for a moment and really get invested in whatever they're saying. So I know some conversations I've even had with people, they're very boring, they're very dry, they're not that exciting. Of course, that's going to happen, but try to find something in there that brings out some sort of energy, all right? Kind of, follow along, ask questions. Even if you really just have to pretend to care, just let the other person have the limelight. You know what I mean? Let the other person come out and take control of the conversation. I know a lot of dudes think this is passive. They think being an alpha male, you have to control it. But being an alpha male, no, don't do that. If you want your seductions to be successful, you need to take a more passive approach. There is a time to be domineering, but there's also a time to be passive. And especially at the start of a seduction, of building a relationship, it's always better to just tone it down. Take a slightly passive stance. I'm not saying be a simp or be somebody that, the other person can just walk all over. But what I am saying is just listen to what they're saying and ask questions, be invested in them and not you.